Too happy with that, as you just heard that language in the background. The umpire throws the ball in again. Darren Allen bloke picks it up out of the ruck. He kicks it straight to Gertz. Gertz picks it up on the wing. Gertz is another wobbly kick out and straight to that man again, Jelly, at centre half back. Jelly's got it. He kicks it wide to Cooper. Cooper's marked on the wing here in front of the Darren Allen box. Cooper's kicked it in, looking for young Henderson. Henderson hasn't marked and BJ punched it over the line. As we're waiting on the umpire to throw in, and as he throws it in there, we've got a new ruckman in Ryan Pridham again. He's pushed out the back, which is quite good. BJ's attacked that bloke very well. The umpire, no, the umpire's reversed his decision. BJ's got the ball, a free kick. No one man in the mark. He's kicked it in the direction of Jelly again. Straight to Jelly for the 14th time in a row. Jelly's held 7 marks this quarter as Jelly kicks it out to Cooper. Cooper marks. Cooper's on the wing. He's looking for the glove man, the what have you man. He's got everything. And BJ's picked it up again. BJ's doing very well on this wing. And as he's marked by the Darren Allen bloke, but it was paid downfield as number 8 for Darren Allen. Young Henderson slung BJ to the ground. And Carnham Linton have got the free kick and a 50-metre penalty too, which takes us down to centre half forward, which is very good. We're waiting the ball to go back there. BJ doesn't look as though he can take his kick. I think he's winded, or the heart might have gone on him. No, he's as good as gold now. BJ runs down. We've got 3 blokes standing there, and no one's going to take the mark, take the ball. Young Hughesy takes it this time. Young Hughesy kicks it. Those punt kicks are a renowned punt kicker, Young Hughesy. There's no doubt about it. Ray McCormack pushes it out of bounds and 10 yards out from the Carnham Linton goals on the highway end of the Darren Allen ground. As I said before, young Ray McCormack, if we're going to win this game, Ray McCormack's got to lift his game. Cooper punches it down. That man Jelly again. Jelly's kicked it straight to the boundary line again. He's gone for touch. The ball's rolled out of bounds and we're waiting on a throw-in from the umpire. Carnham Linton still trailing. 4 goals 10 to 5 goals 8. 4 points of difference. The umpire throws it in. Bully's in front. A good knock down straight to the big bloke from Derry. The big bloke from Derry holds it in, pushes it out to Cooper. Cooper's pushed it along, pushes it along. No, it's out of bounds. Out of bounds here on the half-forward line for Carnham Linton. Darren Allen defending quite well in this quarter. 10 minutes to go, they just tell me, as he throws it in. Boys are in front, it's pushed out again. Darren Allen are just pushing it towards that boundary. Carnham Linton can't afford to hold it in there. They've got to get it over the back. We need someone like Scrubber May to grab it. Scrubber's gone up and he's grabbed it. Good hands out to Hughes. Hughes has got it there over the shoulder. But that dreaded man Jelly again. That dreaded man Jelly. He's kicked it out here in the direction of young Henderson as Henderson pushes it over the boundary line again for another throw-in on the half-forward line. Umpire's about to throw it in. Bully's knocked it over the back. Hughes has got it. No, taken off. Good steal by the Darren Allen bloke. He's kicked it in the direction of Rand again. Rand and Coots. Rand's got it. Paddles along in front of him. Pulled off the ball. Come on, Welsh. You've got to lift your game, big fella. You've got to lead by example. It was tackled and tackled too long. Darren Allen free kick here on their forward line is to be taken by young Stanford. Stanford looks for a lead. He's got a lead. The bloke, good lead in front of Walters. Walters pushed him in the back, but it wasn't paid. As number 19 picks it up, he goes in the direction of the little bloke from Derry. Breen punches from behind, a good effort. Rand's in there battling. Rand pushes it out. Howell when he didn't have the ball, but did no free kicker paid. Still pushing along in front of him. Good effort by young Randy. Young Welshie's got it. He's tackled. Good hands out. Hands out again for Derry, out to number 19. No, a bad kick and it looks like it's out on the full. It is. Carnham Linton very lucky to get off the hook that particular time. It's 5 yards out from the Darren Allen goal as Breen's got it. Breen's got to centre the ball. It's no good going wide. No, he elects to go a bit wider in the direction of Welsh. Welsh is up. Man in front, Welsh, and a good grab by young Welshie. This is the captain of the club, and as I said before, we need a lift from him. As he grabs the ball, he drives it forward, but he kicks it straight to Darren Allen, the littlest bloke on the ground, and he's grabbed it. Little bloke from Derry grabs it in the direction of young Cooper. I seem to be calling Cooper Henderson and Jelly for Dairy all the time, but they seem to be only 3 players. He kicks it up in the direction of Walters. Got a good mark in front, Walters. We need Ray McCormack running up the ground. No, he's not going to run. He's elected to put that head down. Now he runs up the ground. Walters kicks it in the direction of Bully. Bull's up. No, it's pushed away. Well done by 17. Down to McCormack. McCormack's got it. Pushed out in front of him. No, Ray McCormack, no. As it's pushed out of bounds and about to be thrown in Darren Ellam's forward pocket. Umpire throws it in. Jostling for positions again. Bull's got it. He knocks it out. Knocks it straight to Darren Ellam. Darren Ellam's got it. Pushes it forward through number 22 from Dairy. Ball's there. Should be a ball up, umpire, but no, he's let this game go on. I don't know why, but he has. No, he's elected a ball up there now. The umpire's about to throw it into the green turf. As he bangs it down there, and number 17 from Dairy's a good knock to centre half forward. Young Greenbank, he's played well all day. He's been pulled off the ball, but still got a kick in. We're in with a go here with young Rayner. Young Rayner across to young Rayner, the other Rayner. Rayner down to Burnsy. Burnsy's kick, yes, a good kick, but no, hasn't found his target in young Scotty. But the big bloke from Dairy's come through. He's bounced it once, he's touched the turf, he's running very quickly, that bloke, for a big bloke, about 2 mile per hour, a bit like Sam Richardson. Anyway, it's kicked out to the wing here, and Rayner's got it. Rayner, all bad hands. Darren Ellam, it's a good tackle from Dairy, and they've grabbed the ball out. Rayner's hurt behind play too as he kicked it down in the direction of Walsh. Walsh has picked it up. This little bloke from Dairy's doing well. He's good hands out here. Good hands to Darren Ellam as they run through centre half forward, and he's kicked it in the direction of the little Breens down there. Breens defending extremely well. Oh, gee, I think it's a free kick. It is. It's a telling free kick again by the umpire. 2 free kicks he's given Darren Ellam in the spate of the 5 minutes, and they've both been in front of goal. Possibly the littlest bloke on the ground's got it. He's lined up. He's gone back about 20 metres. He'd want to come in another 10 before he kicks it, or otherwise he won't get the distance, this bloke. Lining the ball up. It's spinning, and it's straight through the middle of the goals. The little bloke's the hero. Little bloke's a hero. The scores here at the Darren Ellam football ground. That shows Darren Ellam now 6 goals 8 to Carnham Linton 4 goals 10. I think it's goodbye grey nurse for the Carnham Linton football team and the juniors at this stage. They'd want to pull their finger out of their ginger. Just bang the umpire into that big rubber dot here, and the Darren Ellam bloke gets it. McCormack gets it out of the centre. We need a lift out of Ray McCormack, and he's kicked it straight to the Darren Ellam bloke. Plays on the Darren Ellam bloke, but well tackled by the Rayner, and it's dropping the ball. Carnham got to move the ball quickly. Rayner goes back. He's got to look at the centre of the ground. He kicks it to his other brother, the other Rayner. There's 2 Raynors, as you know. Now Rayner grabs it at centre half forward, kicks it down to Ryan Pridham. Ryan Pridham's marked it. 45 metres from goal. He might be a bit closer, 35. He's a thumping kick of the football, this kid, and we need this goal badly. Pridham lines up. It looks good off the boot. I don't think it'll quite make the distance. No, it hasn't. Been pushed over the line for 1 point. The scores here at Darren Ellam, they alter 1 point. 4-11 Carnham Linton, trailing Darren Ellam 6 goals 8. Darren Ellam's about to bring it into play. 2 minutes left, they just tell me. 2 minutes left. I'd reckon he'd go in the direction of Jelly. He'd have to. Jelly's not moving, though. No, he's hesitant. He doesn't know where he's going, this bloke. He kicks it in the direction of Henderson. Henderson's up. No, it's come down. Young May's got a chance here. Paddles along in front of him. No, umpire's called it out of bounds. Out of bounds, 15 metres from the Carnham Linton goals. The umpire's about to throw it in. He throws it in. No, young Jelly does well again, and he pokes it over the line. He's been the telling factor today, I think, that young Jelly. Number 1 for Darren Ellam, played an extremely good game. The umpire throws it again. Jelly will go in that same direction, and no doubt about it, he does, and he does it very well. He's cramping up the big fella, but by Jesus, he's doing all right. Have a look at this bloke. Hey? The old Dave Ezard, there'll be no doubt about it. He'll be hoping Skipton come good today. The ball's been brought back into play again. Darren have it. I think it's too late for Carnham. It comes straight out to Jelly again. Jelly pokes it over the top to the Darren bloke in McClellan. McClellan kicks it into centre half forward. Young Raynar, yes, no, it's a good mark by the Raynar for Carnham. Raynar's got it. He kicks it out to McCormack. McCormack's got it centre half forward. He goes back. Should be getting rid of the ball a bit quicker though, Raymond. But anyway, he's got it. He's a big kick of the football. He kicks it in the direction of Scotty. Scotty's up and he's missed it. Damien Burns has it, pushes it out. Could have been awarded a throw or a free kick as Jelly goes down. I think he might have got a little clip under the wing by BJ Berry, I'd say, as he slows the game up. Jelly is down though. He's rolling around. I think he'll be all right. He's a big lad, this kid, a big cut of a kid. Trainers attending to him now. They pick him up. He's on his bum now. He comes to his knees. He wobbles a bit. Stands up. He's got the ball. He knows what he's doing. He's like his old man. He's as cunning as a fox. Thank you very much for that bloody whiskey anyway, Wilkes. That was beautiful. As Jelly kicks it out here to the Darren bloke and he marks it on the boundary. Darren, no, he's kicked it straight in the man on the mark. He pokes it around the boundary. I'd say it's out of bounds now. And Darren have this game sealed, signed, sealed and delivered. There's no doubt about that. With 30 seconds remaining, the umpire throws it in again. It comes down to BJ Berry. BJ's marked it, but it's in that direction, and that is that man, Jelly, again. Jelly out to number 19. No, he's dropped it for Darren and the game's over here at Darren Darren are victors in the under-16s. Carnham Linton have gone down. Hopefully it's the only one we go down, though. We still have another two. They're ecstatic here at the Darren football ground, these blokes. There's no doubt about them. They're really happy. Yeah, young Jelly has gone crazy, and he had every right to go crazy. He was best man on the ground by far in my book here. Yeah, they're very ecstatic, the Darren kids, and so they should be. As Carnham Linton walk back with their heads down. It was a good effort though, boys, there's no doubt about it. Just possibly lacked a little bit of discipline there at stages of the game, but we were beaten by a better team on the day, and there's no worries about that. They'll learn by that, though. There's no two ways about that. We've got a team of very young kids. I think Carnham Linton lose 2 players out of this team for next year, so that's not a bad effort for these kids. Best players for Carnham Linton, we'd have to go through them. There'd have to be Hughes would be one of them. No, not Ray McCormack. Rayner, both Raynars played extremely well. Woodsy played a good game. Gertzy extremely good. Scotty played well. A lot of tries there was out there. Young May played a good game. A real lot of tries. But anyway, that's the way it goes as we listen to the Darren sing their song. Oh, they're going to do the presentations now. Best player on ground. James Jelly. As I said earlier, that Jelly was in everything. I think, what was his statistics, Bondi? 26 marks he's had. 26 marks, 3 handballs. That's not a bad effort for a 16-year-old kid. That was back-to-back premierships too for the Darren Football Club. As their captain's just about to come up and take the premiership trophy. Well done, Darren Football Club. There's no doubt about it. Coach is just having something to say. He's just said the old cliche, we stuck it right up him.
Well done, Noel, and to Carnham Linton players for the way they classified the game as well. This is
Doesn't he look like Rex Hunt?
Yeah, the Darren Allen boys here are just doing a lap of honour, holding their trophy aloft, and as I said, and I've said it 3 or 4 times, that there's no doubt about it, they were a better team on the day, and full credit to their committee and their coaching panel and what have you, and the kids, that extremely good effort as they singing their way around the ground. Crowd here slowly building up. As I said, 14,000 before, and by Jesus, I tell you what, it's going to top that, I reckon. There's a big crowd here today. We've got competition in, obviously, Dunstown play Beaufort today at the Learmonth football ground, and that'll draw a lot of players, supporters and so forth. It being Learmonth is so handy to Ballarat and surrounding areas, but still, I don't think the Western Plains Football League will be degraded by the crowd that's here today. It's an extremely good crowd. Probably do.
We'll just close the dinner for a second.
Now.
You got any kids, Bruce? What do you got?
4. Yeah, we've got the Darren Allen kids coming off now. Well done, boys. That's a very good effort. As I say, can we get a picture of this big jelly as he's congratulated on his performance by his old man? He's played extremely well. Look at him. He's as happy as punch. There's no doubt about him. The best man on the ground as he wears a medal back into the sheds. And by Jesus, he'll cherish that for a long, long time. I think he's got a lot of football ability in him, and there's no doubt about it. Little knack as you ran down there, the driving force of the Darren Allen Football Club. As we listen to the Darren Allen